Cat Free Girl here, back with another video for you all. We're going to be doing a day in the life, home, clean with me type video. So if you're keen for that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the little notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, which is every other day. This is a real video. This is what my house actually looks like right now, and to preface this, my washing machine is dead, so I have stacks and stacks of dirty laundry on my dining room at the moment because I needed to clean out the laundry, deep clean that for the new washing machine we're going to get at some point when we have the money. We don't have the money for that at the moment, so I'm trying to find a good deal with Afterpay and do some extra side hustling to make the payments because it's that time of the year. And my dishwasher wasn't working. Well, it was working, but the kids and hubby didn't know that they had to deep clean it, and that's why everything was coming out dirty. So we have lots of dishes stacked up, lots of dirty clothes stacked up, and we've had 3 emergency room visits in the last fortnight, so I have not been home to stay on top of things. So it is a mess. That is my disclaimer. If you're not into that, click off now. Also, my little one is toilet training, so he's running around in undies or sometimes not in undies. So if I have to cut a clip for anything, that's why. So yeah, so here we go. All right, so here's my dirty clothes pile, I guess. You can call it a pile. These baskets are all just broken and destroyed. I just haven't been able to catch up enough to get the stuff out of the baskets to get new baskets. So that big pile at the back is all blankets and cushions and winter stuff, because all the winter stuff is in here now. Obviously needs to be washed before it gets put away. Yes, darling. I have been able to go and borrow my friend's 10K washing machine, so I've done 2 loads there, which I'm currently folding and using my dryer to dry. So we do have some clothes, at least the essentials. Everyone has underwear, everyone has uniforms for work and school, and their favorite things. So hubby's got his favorite cotton pants, and my daughter has her favorite dress, and my son has his favorite shirt and boardies, so that kind of stuff. And yeah, I am decluttering. This is a lot of clothes. Yes, we do have actual clean clothes as well. I've been decluttering for a while. I've done 4 car bootloads to the donation place. Not that it looks like it. The problem being that you get a lot of clothes when you have babies. I have all the baby blankets that I need to wash before I donate. And we get a lot of hand-me-downs. So we get hand-me-downs, they get added into the thing, and then it takes a while to wash, clean, and sort by size and get them out. And they get passed down a lot too. So things go from my son to my daughter, and then my daughter to my son. So yeah, all to say, that's my dining room table under there, that's my coffee table there. I did vacuum and mop under this before I moved all this in here, not that you can tell. All right, so it's Emily from the future. Not really, but I got overwhelmed with doing everything I was doing that day, and I didn't end up recording as much as I wanted to, and then I eventually just gave up on recording and got what I could clean, and didn't really make a dent in the laundry or anything like that. I did a bunch of dishes, but I didn't make a dent in the laundry, and I was just having one of those mum moments where you just do the same thing every single day, and then the kids come home from school and they destroy it, and you're back to square one, and it was just a lot. It's a lot going on at the moment. So yeah. But update on the laundry situation. I did deep clean it. My my dirty clothes are still all over my dining room table, but I have a washing machine now. That friend that was letting me go and use her 10K washing machine, she actually moved. She was going to put hers into storage. Instead, I did some babysitting for her, and she gave it to me. So I have a 10-kilo washing machine. The laundry is getting a refit because it's a top loader, so I have to fix that whole up. But you're going to see the mess that is my laundry right now, and then hopefully in another video, because this is going to take a while, I will show you what it looks like all done. So let's go. So I just flipped that around so you get to see it in its glory. So this is the old washing machine. The handle's broken, it leaks, and a couple of things going on. I'm asked people if they want it. A couple of people have said they do. So we'll see if they come pick it up. And if not, I have a few things that need to go to the dump anyway. So hubby will take this to the dump. Somebody with the skills to fix it could, but I don't have the skills or the money to fix it. So yeah, there's the old washing machine. When she moved, she also gave us a bunch of wood that hubby's going to use. The kids have dropped a bunch of stuff in here, so it is a mess. That's all stacked up on top of my stockpile and actually my car. So that will have to be fixed up soon. That's a bucket of bleach because I was soaking some clothes. You've got my sink back there with my router and my power pack on it, on my duck board. So my plan, and there's the washing machine, which I'm going to close. All right, let's close that. So my plan right now, or what I've sketched out for hubby to make this workable. The original plan was we're going to take the doors off of that, have a bunch of baskets in there with all the dirty clothes, and then I could just walk them over. But that was when we were having the stack. So right now my dryer is sitting on top of my freezer, which means I can't access the freezer. We looked at putting the dryer up here. It looks like it will just fit, but there's a problem with the studs, so we'd have to do some more bracing and stuff like that, and I won't actually be able to reach it, so which is a problem. So instead what I'm thinking is we're gonna push this washing machine up closer this way, out of the way. There'll be a gap here on these tiles that hubby's gonna build me a hamper that'll sit the width of the washing machine and the depth of however much tile. So there's this much on this side and a fair amount on that side, and clothes have already fallen down there. Leave the duck board there, clear off the stuff there. We're gonna put a floating shelf up here to attach the PowerPoint under, the power pack underneath, and to sit the router on, or potentially mount the router on the wall next to the NBN box. I don't know about that, but definitely I need some shelving in here for, bleach and all of that. So something there. Over here, the plan is, you can see this mess here, but this may potentially help. Ignore the mess. So this will be about the width of my dryer, maybe a little bit further back. My dryer will sit on the ground here. He's going to make me a little storage thing to have baskets that I can pull out for whites, darks, and like towels and linens and stuff like that, or delicates there. He's going to build some framing up and across, and we're going to put a bit of butcher's block from the edge of this, it'll brace off the edge of this, across on the framing and down next to the basket holder. We're going to do it that way so that the basket holder slips underneath, the dryer slips underneath. I can grab stuff out of the washing machine into the dryer. I already have to sit on my tippy toes to get to the bottom of the washing machine, so I'm also going to get him to make me a butcher block step that matches. And then I'll have the basket thing to take to the new house when we eventually move, hopefully into our own house, but we'll see. And we can still use the butcher's block top, will be a reasonable length for a desk at some point. So all renter friendly, all removable, all easy. And we're basically going to have a little layout of like one of those L kitchens. See if I can go further back without knocking things over. So hamper, washing machine, sink, dryer, basket situation, big butcher block bench for folding, mounting the router and PowerPoints, throwing some floating shelves up when we can find we'll work out how we're going to do the floating shelves because the studs in this wall are an issue, and then we'll have everything workable and like a little area, like a little laundry dedicated area here, room for the bike, all the tools, all of that crap can go in there, or anything that's not tools can go in there, so that can be used for storage. The bike can come over, the tools will be sorted on the other side for the workbench, the car will come over, and I'll have my dedicated laundry, and then my stockpile area, and then garage and workshop on the other side. Does any of that make sense, or am I just blabbering? It makes sense in my head, and I drew it out, and it looks like it's going to work. But yeah, modular, really easy to work with. We obviously have a ton of dirty clothes, a ton of clothes in general, and we're only going to have more clothes. We do go through quite a bit of clothes because we have a toddler who are gross. For people that don't have toddlers, they're gross. Obviously my son with his disorder falls down a lot, so he gets very dirty very easily, so he has quite a few clothes as well. And my daughter is, yeah, she's the climb trees and play in mud kind. So we go through a lot of kids' clothes, especially. Hubby works a ton with really gross stuff, so we go through a lot of clothes for him, just making them dirty. They last quite a long time, it's just they're dirty. And I'm a mum and I do a lot of cooking, so I get gross too. Which reminds me, I need a new apron to protect my clothes. That's on my wish list for Christmas. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little update. I'm sorry. I guess I can show you what the table looks like right now. It is a bit better. I have done, this is my second load in this washing machine since it's been here. I ran it through, wiped it out and ran it full of hot water and bleach first. And then I did all the white stuff just because I wasn't sure all the bleach would be out. And then last night I did some of the cushions and towels and the big fluffy winter blankets so that I can get them dried, folded, and put away and out of my way. So yeah. It is smaller now. The coffee table is tucked underneath. As I've been taking things off, it's been getting moved up. So, and obviously more dirty clothes have been created while we've been waiting for a washing machine. And like I said, a lot of this is actually cushions, and then like there's, I think there's 2 kids' couches in there that I need to strip out and wash. And I didn't want to lose the foam bits, so I've just put the whole thing up there. A lot of this will be donated, like this winter coat in here, gorgeous in perfect condition, is a size 4, and probably not, it's a bit girly, so I'm not going to keep it for my son. He has a couple, had some hand-me-downs that are a couple of size 4 cute little boys sweaters, so I'm going to give that to my friend's daughter instead. So a lot of stuff's getting donated. That bassinet in the hallway is still there. I'm keeping it at the moment just because it's a convenient place to stack up all my donations, and then once it gets to a certain height, that's 1 load in the boot and I take it to the donations place, drop all of that off. And I've done 4, and I think I've got maybe, I don't know, maybe like 1 more laundry basket full till the next time I have to go. So yeah. I hope you guys found that interesting. If you didn't, that's fine. Let me know though if you want to see more stuff like this. This is my real life. This is my family. This is what's going on. Oh, I also wanted to clarify, because I've had a couple of comments pop up about it. When I say the kids are home from school sick, yes, they do home from sick quite a bit. It doesn't always mean that they're actually sick. My son does have a condition that means that it affects his immune system, so he does pick up stuff very easily. But also with this condition, sometimes he's home because he's had a concussion, or because he's just having a high seizure load day, or he just doesn't have enough spoons that day, or he's in pain or something like that. So he'll be home quite a bit. My daughter also, for example, one of my last videos, I think at this point, I'll tell you that she's home. That's because she had a head injury, and so she had post-concussion syndrome, so she had to be home for a couple of days, because once they throw up, they're excluded for 24 hours, things like that. So if I say they're sick, that's I just mean that they're home from school for some medical reason. Not necessarily that they've always got the flu and stuff, because I have had some comments, some nice, some not, and some recommendations of ways I can improve their immune systems. We do all of that. Some of that, it just isn't possible. My son's immune system just isn't great because of his conditions. So yeah, I hope that helps. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, to like, comment, subscribe, click the little notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, which is every other day, and I will catch you in the next video.